Debutantes Club of Greater Lansing. And I also want to say thank you and congratulations to the other honorees and the nominators. Little did you know that in the bathroom before we came up, some of the nominators were in there nervous about their speech. And how did you do it? You got to keep it under so many minutes. And did fine. I want to say right now that it is an honor and a privilege to do this. And I want to thank Gladys, that Dr. because I met her and I was working on a grant with Kate, I think it is, and she in turn was such an inspiration to me. I was the president of the club in 2005, and during that time I thought, these women have done something so amazing that I want to recognize them. I want to honor them. So, in 2005, I submitted their name for induction into the Hall of Fame. I received several Dear John letters. Thank you, but not yet. No, it's not going to happen. Try again. And someone said they wanted to thank me for my perseverance. It had nothing to do with me. It's all about timing. This year marks the 50th year of this club, started by 9 women who wanted to do something special, especially and exceptional for their daughters that they didn't have the opportunity to have based on the color of their skin. During that time, there was racism, and we all know it's there, and it is still in existence today. These mothers could not attend an event such as this, only to serve the food or to chauffeur. There was the pink ball. There were these great things that they wanted for their daughters. And I'm so proud to have met their daughters. And so these mothers decided, instead of just taking a lemon, they made lemonade. And it's been pouring for 50 years. So persevering for me means nothing. To turn that in, I keep turning it in for 7 more years until they got the recognition they deserve. Because this club is about not just developing the daughters, it develops mothers. It's a club that bonds mothers and daughters together. And these women, out of their own pockets, decided, we want our daughters to debut. We want them to learn. So there's a curriculum that's involved with this program. And these mothers knew that they didn't want it to just be frills and fluff. They take these girls from the 7th to the 10th grade, and there's a development and training program in specific areas such as etiquette, self-esteem, finance, public speaking, and volunteerism, and much more. In the 11th grade, they continue that development and training with focus on serving and assisting seniors. And then in the 12th grade, it's polishing and refining those young ladies to become debutantes and debut into their cotillion ball. I'd like you to know that my Google is my daughter. Whenever I need to ask a question, I don't have to go look it up. The other young lady said she just calls. I call my daughter because she can get it quicker than I can. And I want you to know that my nomination was based in part, but much upon her gold award that she earned as a Girl Scout because she did her project on Lansing Legends, which was this club. I'd like her, she doesn't know I'm going to ask her to do this, but as a Girl Scout and as a debutante, they're always prepared. I'd like her to come and read a portion of what she wrote in submitting her gold award to
Good evening. I'm Makara Riddle, 2008 debutante. With the lure of external sources, fashion, magazines, television, movies, peers, etc., vying for young girls' attention, pulling them away from traditional values, and forcing them to view themselves through the microscope of public opinion and acceptance. The chain of relationship between mother and daughter is weakened, if not totally lost. One of the major benefits of this club is the strong bond that it develops between the mother and daughter, because it places and keeps the focus on the first role model closest to a daughter, her mother. These 9 founding mothers with great wisdom and insight knew that they could and should be the biggest influence in their daughters' lives. So the grooming process not only benefits the debutante, but it also benefits the mother. Having to provide your own creative programming and innovative training causes each mother to discover and develop her own personal skills as well. Therefore, leading by example and strengthening the mother-daughter ties.
It's good to see obedience in action. What I want to say is that there are the 9 founding mothers. There are 2 that are still alive. Esther Abrams, who is not with us today, but she is ill in Atlanta, but she knows. We know that she knows about it. And we have our own young 84-year-old, Miss Shirley Wills, who is the other existing. I don't have to say anything, do I? I said no, but Miss Wills helped me with get the names and phone numbers, and also Rudy Wilson and Mrs. Wilson was his wife. I was in Miss Wills' home late one afternoon trying to get the names and phone numbers of these young ladies to try to pull them together, and she said to me, it's getting close to dinner time, and I said, okay, and I'm still getting the phone numbers, and she finally said, it's getting close to dinner time, and I didn't get it, but her husband was pacing back and forth. I said, I got to fix my husband his dinner, and you have to go. So, I want to thank Ms. Wills and the founding mothers and your daughters that are standing in, because who we have up on this stage is an array of women that first neurosurgeon, pediatric neurosurgeon in the world, Alexa Kennedy, and she will be we have in the audience, will you please stand, my pilot, is my pilot up here? Will you stand? She's a first African-American I am so proud to say that this club still continues. Will all post, Lemire, and debutantes please stand? It says 400. It's about 500 now. Young ladies and mothers to make them civic-minded and aware of community. We have the president, we have the 3 debutantes that are debuting this year. Will you please come and you may give your flowers? That will be coming out in a cotillion. And we're very excited because this process takes time. It takes a mother to be involved with her child. So what we want you to know is that this is out of love. Your mothers are still creating daughters. These young ladies are here because of your mothers. We want to thank you. We want to thank the club. We want to thank all of you throughout the community that have recognized this organization. 9 women, maybe by themselves, would not have been able to do this. But collectively, they took lemonade and poured it up, and we are living proof that it's still running well today. Thank you very much.